2909, back for another episode of Reading the Wrong Way, and back from my nice long holiday hiatus. I hope your holiday season was great and that the new year is treating you better than the last. Since we're kicking off a new year, I thought I'd start by reviewing a series that's fairly new, just being released last year. We're going to explore the slice-of-life foodie manga that is What Did You Eat Yesterday by Fumi Yoshinaga. This series is rated OT for older teens, which I'm okay with, but I think a mature younger teen could handle this series as well. I think the rating is largely due to the protagonist's sexual orientation, and the storyline really does target a more mature crowd considering none of the characters are under 20. There are really no scenes or even mentions of sex between the protagonists. Shiro and Kenji's relationship is driven more by their discussions shared over the dinner table. There is one story I can remember that mentions it, but it's only one of quite a few. It's ongoing at 9 volumes with volume 9 due out March 3rd. Shiro Kake is a middle-aged lawyer that handles cases of all kinds, from domestic abuse to divorce. He's reserved and quiet, spending most of his time in his own head, but when he does talk, you can expect it to be a full menu of food. His boyfriend, Kenji Yabuki, is his opposite in practically every way. The enthusiastic and outgoing hairstylist is very vocal and eager to eat anything Kenji cooks for him. The two struggle with both their professional and personal lives, while trying to live a successful gay life in modern Japan. So what do you need to know about the series? As stated before, though this book is largely centered around a relationship, there's no sexual content really to speak of. With one short story concerning a host club which does make mention of sex, nothing is shown and it's only talked about in the past tense. Being a slice-of-life manga, which is a realistic representation of everyday life, this series portrays what I've read of Japan's cultural views toward the LGBT community. I am, of course, an outsider, so what do you need to know about the series? As stated before, though the book is largely centered around a relationship, there's no sexual content really to speak of. With one short story concerning a host club which does make mention of sex, nothing is shown and it's only talked about in the past tense. Being a slice-of-life manga, which is a realistic representation of everyday life, this series portrays what I've read of Japan's cultural views toward the LGBT community. I'm of course an outsider looking in on many levels that I won't delve too deeply into. But it's my understanding, which is also shown in the manga, that there's really no open hostility to the LGBT community, but that same-sex marriages are not legal and same-sex couples are not eligible for the legal rights opposite-sex couples receive. We see Shiro and Kenji's lives in this modern Japan through two very different eyes. Shiro prefers his privacy, not even telling his coworkers that he's gay and in a relationship with another man. He goes to several stores and markets to pick up fresh ingredients for his meals, ensuring at every turn that he's getting a good deal, as he's very frugal. Kenji, on the other hand, has openly revealed his sexuality to his coworkers and several of his clients, and is very emotional, bursting into tears when Shiro is angry at him, and showing almost comical jealousy towards Shiro's past lovers. The chapters begin with a look into their professional lives, and end with them meeting over the dinner Shiro has prepared for them. So, apparently my cat has decided to join us. So I hope you enjoy his purring while I try to finish my review. So this is also a cooking manga where every chapter features a different menu of dishes. Shiro takes us step by step through how to prepare every meal. Now I'm no cook, so I can't attest to how the recipes translate from page to pan, but while reading the panels, I could imagine performing each step with what little knowledge I've garnered through cooking programs on television. At the end of every chapter, there's also a note on either how to enhance it with a certain featured dish, or a different way to prepare it. The meals featured in the book are shown on the cover as well. These sections might not appeal to everyone, and for the most part I found that I didn't really lose much of the main storyline if I had chosen to skip it. There are a few instances when Shiro will have a thought related to the chapter while cooking, but they can easily be identified when skimming. The artwork is clean and light with the perfect balance of regular panels and comical expressions. Being slice of life, all the characters have regular proportions, and both modern and traditional clothing styles are featured. Despite being in black and white, Fumi Yoshinaga's food drawings are highly detailed and shaded in a way that you can always tell what it is. Despite its slender appearance... Okay, goodbye, baby. Despite its slender appearance, What Did You Eat Yesterday has a lot of storyline to offer within its pages. It's a heartwarming and easy-paced manga that gives a nice glimpse into modern-day life in Japan as an LGBT couple. It's nice and refreshing seeing a relationship between a middle-aged couple with real-world problems, as opposed to the teenage and young adult pairings dominating the industry. Shiro and Kenji's opposite personalities truly complement each other and form a relationship I never want to see end. I'm eagerly awaiting the next volumes, and I think it can reach out to a wide variety of readers. I hope you'll consider picking up this gem of a new manga. I'll be back next month with more to review and talk about. See you next time!
When I was given freedom, oh, all I did was flee. When I turned back, there was nothing to see. You closed your doors before I could open mine. Now I know, now I see, it was a